Hi, my name is Larry.
My name is Naomi, and this is Christian.
I'm Tyrone.
I'm Rachel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Staff Sergeant Sammy Davis. I'm an active duty member of the United States Marine Corps. Today, I just stand before you to talk to you a little bit about the Marine Corps and why I think you should join. As far as credibility is concerned, I've served in the Marine Corps for about 6 years now. Almost 7, it'll be 7 years in June 2010. About 6 years ago, I swore to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic, and to ensure life, liberty, and the pursuit of all who threaten it. Today I stand before you to explain why the Marine Corps is the branch of choice if you see the military in your very near future. I'll do this by discussing the customs and tradition of the United States Marine Corps and what they stand for today. If I have no questions, I'll go ahead and start. You're probably asking yourself, why the Marines? What's so good about the Marine Corps? Well, firstly, the Marine Corps is an institution of legacy. We hold a legacy of being the first to fight. By first to fight, I mean just that, first to fight. In any war, you send in the Marines first. The Marine Corps is the world's 911 force for all instances. When others fail, the Marines prevail. So, you're probably asking now, exactly what does it take to join the Marine Corps? What do I need to call myself a Marine? Well, our core values are honor, courage, and commitment. This is what the Marine Corps is basically founded on. Honor, meaning Marines are held to a higher standard to show honor in all that we do. The Marine Corps is held to a higher standard than any other branch of service, whether it be being honest about our actions, our appearance, or just everyday military life. Courage. Marines are instilled with the ability to face fear and overcome it. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to see fear and say, I'm not going to let this fear overwhelm me, I'm going to overcome this fear. Commitment is our last core value. Commitment is the dedication that you can find in every Marine. Whenever you send the Marines in to do any job, you can rest assured that that job will get done. Probably asking now, well, how can I live up to that? That seems like a pretty high standard that's been set. Well, the Marine Corps is capable of doing that. The Marine Corps can teach you how to do that. Well, how are you probably asking? Semper Fidelis. Semper Fidelis is a Latin term meaning always faithful. It's the Marine Corps motto. This became the Marine Corps motto in 1883. Basically derived from the fact that once you become a Marine, you forever live by the ethics and the values instilled in you by the Marine Corps. From what we've been told, there's no such thing as an ex-Marine, and I believe that. My wife can attest to that as a so-called ex-Marine. So we adopted the term, once a Marine, always a Marine. That being said, you think you have what it takes? Do you possess the ability to go above and beyond who you are physically and mentally to accept the challenge of becoming a United States Marine? Do you have the gumption that it takes to pass our Marine Corps boot camp? Do you have the courage and the knowledge and the physical fitness to attain this goal? Honestly, I don't think you do. I'm looking around the room and I really don't see anybody who measures up to the standards that we've set. But if you think you do, I'll be out back after this. And if you think you can prove me wrong, we'll see. In conclusion, I talked about the Marine way of life, and what it takes to become a member of the world's greatest fighting force. I'm confident that you now have a better understanding of what it takes to be a Marine. And as my conclusion statement, I'd like to leave you with this thought. Some people spend an entire lifetime wondering if they made a difference in the world, but Marines don't have that problem. And now I'll open the floor up to my audience for questions. Do I have any questions? Yes.
What would you say the number one benefit of being a Marine is, and basically compare it to the other branches of service?
Question was, what would I say is the biggest benefit of becoming a Marine? Honestly, I think the leadership skills. Just based off of the intense training that we get, the high standards that are set for us. There's no other branch that can teach you what the Marine Corps teaches you as far as leadership is concerned. You can always tell a Marine leader from any other type of leader just by the way they carry themselves and just the way they handle business. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
Is that why you became a Marine?
Honestly, no. I became a Marine because I felt like I had conquered everything that I could in my hometown, South Carolina. And I just really needed a bigger challenge. And I felt like joining the Marine Corps would help me reach that challenge that I was looking for, as well as the ability to travel. The Marine Corps has taken me far and broad, and I'm pretty grateful for it. Any other questions?
So do you feel like you've been challenged? I know you say you joined for the challenge. Do you feel like you've been challenged?
I do. Especially physically, I've been challenged. The physical training program we have is pretty intense, and to say the least. I actually married a Marine, for those of you who don't know, which is also a challenge.
Okay.
Any other questions? If I have no other questions, this concludes my speech. I thank you, and I'm out.